This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN Network, and we're a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek being held virtually this year. And joining me right now is David Suda. He is the president and CEO of Gold Terra Resource Corp. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you: YGT on the TSX Venture and TRXXF in the US. David, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you, Robert. I love your backdrop.
I like your backdrop more. I mean, this is, look, you're right in the wilderness right now. That's very cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool backdrop, and that's a picture from our most recent winter drill program. Very beautiful.
Very, very cool. Well, we're about to learn a little bit more about that. So let's start with a quick overview and history of the company, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, the quick and dirty is that Gold Terra has a flagship property in the Northwest Territories in Canada, directly adjacent to and surrounding the city of Yellowknife. It's roughly 800 square kilometers where we are exploring for gold. And this area is historically very prolific producer of gold with two mines that produced north of 14 million ounces in the past.
Fantastic. So what would you say makes the company and your projects unique and different compared to some of your peers out there?
Well, I think coming from capital markets, we always said their two most important things are the asset. And so what sets us apart from some others, and there are some great assets in Canada for sure, we think that we're up there in the top ranks. And what puts us there is the fact that, again, very prolific district, past production. It's a high grade camp, and we're right next to town. So access to infrastructure. We can drill during COVID without having to have people, in a mess hall together, or, living in close quarters, or having to be transported en masse. And then, of course, we've got a tremendous management team, which we've assembled over time. This company is built for a market like the one we're in now.
That's a great segue, because my next question was going to be your background. What brought you to this project, this company during this time?
Well, I was working in equity capital markets, sales, trading, and investment banking. Did a lot of fundraising for companies, and also analyzing and identifying great investment opportunities for buy-side clients. And over the course of that period, I was introduced to this company and told that there was an opportunity to bring, capital markets relationships. The cycle at that time was quite a bit different. It was hard to find capital. So certainly I was able to bring that skill and those relationships. And, it's been a straight trajectory to where we are now. This company just checked all the boxes for me. So big change of career, moved my family, fully committed, own lots of stock, brought in Gerald Panaton, who founded Detour. And so we're very excited about where we sit right now.
Very good. And I have to ask you, I've been doing quite a few of these for the upcoming show. What would you say is the number one question that you get asked constantly from investors that maybe you might want to address on here?
Well, the number one question is the one you just asked, what sets us apart? And I think that's a really important question to be asking now more than ever, because all boats will float in a strong market. Nobody can predict when a strong market may, end. Or I think we're in one for a long time here. So no question from me there. But at the same time, you need to be able to identify management teams who can actually deliver. And so, that was one of my primary focuses coming into this company, was to, it's not about me. It's about a team that can deliver shareholder value. And so I think, that's what ultimately will set us apart with the quality of the asset we have.
There you go. All right. So then with that, from what you can tell us, what are some of the company's value catalysts now for the rest of this year going into 2021?
Yeah, they're very simple. We are drilling starting in mid-August on high-grade targets very close to the city of Yellowknife. and we're fully funded to do that, and for beyond. So catalysts are drill results, and then it is absolutely our goal to come out with an updated resources. We came out with a maiden resource last fall, call it late fall, and we obviously want to build on that. We want to build on it regularly and consistently and meaningfully. So this drill program that we're about to embark on is designed specifically to find success in that regard. So the result of that update is something that we obviously look forward to, and investors should do as well. And then, in a market like this, with an asset like ours, the main thing you want to be doing is drilling. You always want to be drilling. And I think that we've got, an environment that supports that, and an asset that, behooves us to do it and hit it hard. So those are the things, drilling, resource update, maybe some corporate announcements. We're always trying to position ourselves to take the best advantage of our situation. So, and we have a team that can do it.
And from there, where can our audience go and find everything they need to know about Gold Terra?
Our website is an amazing resource, www.goldterracorp.com. And I think one of the things that people are missing maybe is, this is a very simple story. And I find that when you say all the things that investors want to know, with a story like ours, go to our website, take a look. For example, there's a verify model that shows how we drilled our Sam Otto target in the winter and where the results lie and what kind of gold intersections we hit outside of our 43-101 inferred resource. And then people can get a real sense of, okay, these guys are methodical, they're adding ounces, and if they keep doing this on high-grade targets, then there's lots to look forward to. It's not complicated. Go to the website, check it out. Our door is always open. I respond to every email I get from every shareholder whenever I can.
David, I'd like to thank you so much for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe, good luck, and I look forward to our next update.
Yeah, very much looking forward to it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. My name is Robert Kraft. Again, I'm your host for SNN Network, and we're a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek, which is now being held virtually. You're going to see David there, and thank you for listening today.
Thank you.